You know it.
Uh,
The beat goes on with the beaties. We're live for the first time. Ryan Beatty and TJ Beatty.
Something good right there.
We're gonna let the beat go. Let's go.
Put my stuff all the way up.
Let us know what you want to talk about, Memphis.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy TJ Beatty and Ryan D. We here live. Another test run. I know y'all want to check us out. Got a little test run going on today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like that music, that theme music. You live here with the Beat Goes On, the talk show. We right here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So what you can get from us is a conversations on a wide variety of topics. Ain't that right, TJ?
You heard me. We'll be talking pretty much everything that you could think of. If it's hot, you're going to hear it from us.
From sports to everyday to the word, we do it all.
What it do, Memphis? We on the air 3 minutes, 15 seconds now. We officially on the air. Man, what's been going on today in Memphis, man?
Y'all let us know, let us know, let us know.
Hey, I've been checking out the show Raising Canaan, man. It's one of my favorite shows.
Tell us about it, T.
Hey, Raising Canaan is good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real gangster to watch one of them.
That's why I ain't watched the shit.
Hey, my wife be tripping. I watch all of the shows like that. Any type of gangster movie, man, I'll be on top of it. I'm watching it.
Give us your 5 recent favorite.
My 5 favorite, man, The Power, Raising Canaan,
Okay.
The Shy.
Okay.
Let me see.
Snowfall in there?
Snowfall, man. Snowfall ain't really gangster. Snowfall more like
Snowfall on G?
nah. You gotta kind of like watch it. Like they give you show after show, and they ain't no real like.
It ain't no player.
Nah, they ain't going there shooting up the place, and they just kind of like it's
business.
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Hey, they selling dope, but they actually like damn near on there. They doing all types.
On the shot, they actually kicking those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chilling for sure, but Raising Canaan, they shooting every week. Somebody get killed every week. They might shoot the whole show.
No prisoners.
No
prisoners. For sure. Okay, so that's your TV shows. Now give us a similar for your movies. Where American Gangster following that?
Man, it kind of movies, man. Probably my most favorite movies, Men's Society.
Okay.
Cave. Do you care whether you live or die?
Oh yeah, all right. All right.
You got those little ones to jack you in your cousin Harry. You down with 187? Your boy Kane said. Ola said. Let's do this.
You know the whole movie.
And that fool said, hey, you get down. And that's when I know word by word from the beginning.
Okay.
To the end.
Okay. That's number 1. What's number 2?
My number 2 movie. I don't know. Because I ain't real big on movies, but I know Men's Society, I can watch it any day, all day. But if I had a second movie, Man, I can't say, 'cause I ain't like I said,
Shotters?
I ain't no real big on movies.
You never watched Shotters?
Yeah, I watched it with the same, but I ain't really big on
Oh,
movies.
okay.
I ain't gotta have a movie like selection.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I watch CSI.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I watched the Equalizer, the series between like
Now the series is fine, but the movie hidden. The movie hidden. The movie hidden. I done watched all those.
Yes, I'm gonna see. I watch series like
Okay.
that for sure.
Okay.
Man, we just got to watching Unseen.
Haven't heard about it.
Oh man, Unseen on Netflix. Y'all gotta go watch that. So I'm talking about we watched that nuns. I'm talking about me. I watch movies. I watch a series. This four seasons. I might watch two today. I might watch two today. Yeah, tomorrow watch one, watch another.
Yeah.
That's how I watch them. I'm gonna knock them out in a day or two. Ain't gonna take me all week.
So definitely a binge watcher.
Oh yeah, all day every day.
Okay.
All day every day.
For sure.
Yeah.
All out.
You know
We lied. That's a part about being in Memphis, man. Look, we going live. They asking about the car or something, so you never know what's gonna happen in good old Memphis, Tennessee, dog.
Oh yeah. So I ain't got my phone with me. I can't see who live. You know, I wish I could see who's actually live.
We got 4 people watching.
You know, watching us right now on. But I guess if I have my phone, I better check that out on my Facebook. But I ain't got my phone with me, so y'all go ahead and shoot some comments. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what y'all are doing, what's going on. Well, man, what about you? What's your top? You know, when it comes to your movies.
I mean, I don't have top movies. I just like movies I like. I know Richie, you know, he's the movie buff.
Yeah.
I just like movies, you know, from Bring It On, man, The Blade to
Man said, Bring It On.
Man, Bring It On, the classic. Bring It On, the classic, dog. Blade, man, the Goofy movie, man, it on American Gangster, you know, it don't really matter. Wild Friday, I just like specific movies.
Hey, if you watching Bring It On, that means you watching that other time they be on it. Like Bring It On.
Tell me, Stomp the Yard. Yeah.
That's gotta be in your top. If Bring It On is in your top, Stomp the Yard is in your top.
All the Bring It On's fine. Hayden Panettiere, Christina Milian, come on. All of them. Gabrielle Union in it, come on. You know, you got the original Mary Jane from Spider-Man in there. Like, come on. Classic. American Pie movies, you know, I like all of them. Fridays, you know. So, as far as movies, they're along the spectrum, you know.
What the TV shows look like?
My TV shows, man, I say about the same. Really in the sports, but as far as the TV shows, it's a show called Raising Dion. I did get into The Chi very briefly. Snowfall, I like Snowfall. I like nostalgia shows, I like the Wayans brothers. I watch a few cooking shows, my mother. So, just along the spectrum with that as well. It's really how I am. TJ and Ryan. Yeah,
I can add anything on there you want to talk about. Hey, let me see. But man, other than that, man, it's just been like a pretty cool day. You know, just chilling. And I've been checking out this football that's been happening. You know, if you all don't know, I work at NHR, man, National High School Prospects, man. So we're a recruiting service, man. We help high school athletes, you know, get, you know, exposure with college coaches. We got a large network of college coaches. Yesterday, I just connected with the offensive coordinator at Alabama A&M out there. So me and him was able to exchange information, you know, be another connect, someone I can connect with if you got guys, you know, that can actually play, you know, at the next level. I think one of the toughest things is that every parent wants their kid to play, you know, college, you know, football, basketball, baseball. They want to play at the next level. But it's got to be realistic when it comes, you know, to your child playing at the next level. I think one of the things I heard from a coach say when Trey was playing high school baseball, he was going to these combines, different prospects, trying to, you know, showcase his athleticism, is that the coach there running the actual event said, hey, listen, every kid wants to play D1, but you guys got to be realistic and know that there is a home for your child. It just may not be at Tennessee or Arkansas. That home may be at Lane College. That home may be at Rose College. That home may be at a JUCO in Mississippi or Alabama. But you got to know that there is a home that's out there for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think a lot of people, you know, if they take that approach, you know, and say, hey, you know what, because every kid is not going to go D1. Let's just be realistic. And that's for a lot of different reasons, whether it's grades, ACT, playing ability.
There are many paths to get to where you're trying to go, though.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and a lot of guys, if we look back and look at history, when we talk about the National Football League, there are hundreds of thousands of players that come from Division One, Division Two, Division Three, NAIA, that have had very successful careers. But we look for the avenue of going to the University of Memphis. We look for the avenue of going to Tennessee.
Your home is where you make it.
Yeah, definitely.
Your home is where you make it, where you make your bed at.
Yeah, and the scouts are gonna come. I mean, that doesn't matter where you at. When I was at UT Martin, you know, I remember being there and scouts with the Giants, the Steelers, the Saints, the Eagles. I remember all these scouts coming in, and we get a chance to know that they're in that seeing the play. But even when I went to Lane College, you know, Division One, Division Two, man, just as many scouts were there as well. So it wasn't a drop off.
They will come and find you.
They're gonna come. You know, if they're in the area and there's a combine of their kids in another area, hey, there may be a kid at University of Memphis that's phenomenal, but they're gonna know about the kid that's at Lane College, that's at or Bethel College. They're gonna make those, you know, trips. They're gonna stop through there at those.
They see these pages, the YouTubes, your DMs. You know, they will find you. Whether you're Damian Lillard at Weber State or you go undrafted. You know, they will find you. If the talent matches and the character is as well, they will find you.
Yeah, definitely. You just got to put in that work. You got to be consistent in putting in that work. You got to get up every day and put that work in. You know, getting to the next level or even creating those opportunities just don't come, you know, by you just waking up and saying, I'm 6'4", 250.
Exactly.
That's part of it. But the other part is how often are you working out? Are you training? Are you eating right? Are you... You know,
what is it? Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard.
Yeah, definitely. So even you know, your mind got to be right. Like, what type of books are you reading every day? You know, you got to prepare yourself. Think about, you know, these guys be ready for NFL draft. You know, they had questions after they got done doing the football stuff. The mental aspect of it had to happen. Let's sit down in a room and talk. High school coaches are going to come into your school. They're going to ask the first two questions. They're going to say, is this kid qualified to play football?
And what kind of family does he come from?
Right.
They're going to ask the tough questions because you're an investment.
Yeah. Especially with NIL now.
You are a brand into them. You are an investment. Yeah. So you have to think about that. Yeah. You yourself are a brand. They look at you as an investment. You have to move as such.
No doubt. No doubt. Hey, look, let us pay some bills real quick. We want to pay some bills coming in. Well, this first commercial is from Blockbuster Commercial. We are Blockbuster, and we will rent a movie to you. Hey, y'all know, hey, listen, you out on the business out there, and you want to make sure you want to get a little bit more notoriety to your business. Hey, we do have options where you can actually, you know, have your commercial stream here live, you know, with our show. So
contact us for sponsorship opportunities.
Hit my DM up, inbox me today, and I'll shoot it over to you today. But man, this is really not a live extra show we got.
Yeah.
We just jumped on, man. We trying to make sure we got everything in place and together. So when we actually do, you know, start doing this, guys, you know, we're gonna be rocking.
We got a lot coming.
For sure.
So
I'm still curious about 3 people. I can't wait to get my phone. One, maybe my wife. She might be watching. Is that you, baby?
Exactly. So
I got that Florida Gator shirt on, man. What's up? What's up with that Florida Gator shirt?
Man, everything was up with it, man. It's great to be a Florida Gator 2025 national champions. You know, our baseball team is kicking tail and taking names. Our softball team is kicking tail and taking names. Our track team is kicking tail and taking names. So I do expect a lot to come from this upcoming football season because our springtime sports have been taking care of business. So if you don't know, now you know. It's all about the Gators, man. It's Florida versus all, y'all. It's not just a Florida Gator talk show, but when we talk about it, it's gonna be about it. How about them Gators, man? It's great to be one.
Hey, sounds like he been making predictions on here that the Florida Gators win the national championship. That's what it sounds like.
I don't think that's a stretch.
I mean, do you think the Georgia Bulldogs gonna come back with a little fire?
They have questions at their quarterback position, and their O-line has been questionable this offseason as well, with Kirby Smart really detailing in on their lack of commitment to the program. So I think it's wide open in the SEC as a whole. And when the SEC as a whole is open, college football is open as a whole. And when it's open, Florida can be there to take over like they did in years past.
Tennessee looks solid in the spring game, man. They got some guys that came in that's looking very phenomenal. What you say about them?
I mean, Tennessee, they're an SEC team, but again, in the SEC, you have to have a top tier quarterback. They have questions on defense. I don't know if they'll be able to really hide what their quarterback may be lacking. If their defense is as good as last year, it's plug and play with what's the quarterback they left? Nico Iamaleava leaving. But if their defense is mid-tier or doesn't have 3 first-rounders on it like it did last year, which is highly unlikely, they'll struggle, and it'll be another Tennessee season.
Okay. Let's see how good that we can jail right quick, because I be watching podcasts all the time.
Okay.
And I definitely like watching my boy Cam Newton.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how good we jail right now. It's 4-1. What you gonna do when it's 4-1? What you gonna do when it's 4-1? When I used to get the ball, I'm 4-1. I punch through the line. It don't matter.
Hey,
touchdown.
Hey.
It's a first down. It's 4-1. What we need you to do? We need you to like, comment,
and subscribe.
like,
comment, and subscribe. And that's how we do it, freestyling on beat to beat, man. The beat goes on, man.
Hey, since it's 4-1, I got a good question for you.
All right, what's up with it?
Shedeur Sanders.
Okay.
Will he be the starting quarterback when the season starts?
Will he be or should he be?
I want to know, will he be?
I believe he will be.
Well, I mean, what gives you the notion that Shedeur Sanders is going to start when they have 4 quarterbacks in the rotation?
Water's never been dry in my life. So the cream always rises to the crop. With Deshaun Watson out and aging Joe Flacco, they've already said that he's outperforming Dylan Gabriel, and I would suspect the same thing with Kenny Pickett. I mean, it may have been a humbling experience, but again, when men are around men and the rubber meets the road, that's when you know who leads the Stallions, who galvanized the men, and I see that being Shedeur Sanders up until this juncture, and it should have always been.
And the Texas, hey, as long as Shedeur keeps on the ball like he's doing, playing football like he's playing, I mean, I've always been a Shedeur Sanders fan. Ever since he came here, Jackson State played Liberty Bowl, threw for almost 400 yards.
Yep.
I was like, hey, that guy can play. Now, there's a lot of haters out there. I definitely see them. They always hating on him.
And Deion has recruited Memphis.
So, hey, all I can say is he play ball, continue to be solid. I mean, worst come to worst, I would love for him to be just ball out of preseason and get traded to New Orleans and be starting quarterback there.
Why the Saints?
I just think it's a super great opportunity. Cleveland has a history of losing. They ain't gonna win. I don't care if they go and get LeBron James and bring him in.
Well, in the climate that we have now, TJ, it wasn't about talent. This is a concerted effort to collude against Shedeur Sanders. The Saints forfeited the opportunity to draft their quarterback. Now you're stuck with Tyler Slow or Slough, however you pronounce his name. So
a lot of them did. He slipped all the way down to the 5th round. I mean, the Cleveland Browns passed up on him 6 times.
Yeah, they're ignorant as well.
So
well, not ignorant because that's not knowing, but it's stupid. It's foolish.
Hey, all I'm just saying is I don't like Cleveland just as a city. It's just not a place when it comes to football that you can win in. You can go get all the superstars in America. Cleveland is a cesspool for losing. Let's get out of Cleveland, ball out, and just trade them before the season starts to New Orleans.
Now, TJ,
go to New Orleans, a place that you can win in.
Now, TJ, is that a little LeBron James hate coming out?
I'm a LeBron fan.
Is that a little LeBron love and Cleveland hate showing?
I'm a LeBron fan. I ain't talking about basketball.
I know.
Craig Elo won in Cleveland.
Okay,
so basketball's been successful.
Okay, so you sticking strictly to football.
Yeah, I had a team since Jim Brown.
So do you think they'll be able to turn around with pick 144?
They're not going to be able to do nothing in Cleveland. Shador will look good.
They have Myles Garrett.
Shador can go there and start this year.
They have a solid defense.
They can look good, but because it's Cleveland, they're going to lose.
Will they make the playoffs the first year with Shador Sanders?
Listen, Shador could be the quarterback for 10 years. They are not going to win. Cleveland is one of those cities just like Seattle Seahawks. They ain't going to win. Just like
the Kings.
The Kings.
Yeah.
The Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
They ain't going to win.
No. Prime for loser.
They ain't going to win.
Okay. We're not talking about a championship. Do you think that the Cleveland Browns will make it to the playoffs this year if Shador Sanders is their quarterback? Yes or no?
No. Cleveland, they're gonna win enough that Shador can continue to be the best height, and they say, man, he had a great season, looking good.
Okay.
The best thing can happen, and I think that Cleveland Browns have been reading my mind.
Okay.
Hey, we're gonna put them in position, we're gonna give them a reps, we're gonna show them play, we're gonna get something off of them. We're gonna get us another defensive player and trade them down to New Orleans. He go to New Orleans, and then they go to the playoffs.
Who would Cleveland trade the Saints for?
I don't know. Somebody, maybe some draft picks for next year or something.
Then who would Cleveland's quarterback be?
They're gonna have to go with their second best.
So do you think that they would be openly tanking for Arch Manning?
They can take him. They can have him. I don't care who. I just hope that
Shador Sanders goes somewhere out of Cleveland.
Ball out in the preseason.
Okay.
And get traded to New Orleans.
Okay.
Go down there with Kamara and them, and just get phenomenal. I'm talking about.
That'd be nasty.
And then he can play inside the dome. The dome.
Yeah, that'd be nasty.
He don't look good, you know. He ain't have no problem playing in the cold up in Cleveland. He done it already in Colorado, but just being inside on that turf all year round.
Yep.
Gonna look phenomenal. Man, hey, look. I think we done gave him enough for the day.
Okay.
It just, it wasn't a real show. We just want to jump on today. Make sure that we got everything kind of set up, looking good. It's all playing out well. We'll watch the playback and see how it goes. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, make sure you also subscribe. TJB, you know what I'm saying?
Do that.
We got to get you a YouTube set up, man, so we can link it to the page.
And follow me on Instagram at #1 BEATTIE and follow the brand page at TTALI brand, Tatali brand. That's what it is. You can follow me there on Instagram.
Man, next time make sure we pop it up on the screen for y'all. Gonna put it on that banner right there.
Play the closing music
next time, so we can do that for y'all. But hey, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment.
Ah.